We're here in Orlando, Florida at the Black Joy Festival. We're asking people here, what comes to mind when I say the name Donald Trump? I see the pride LGBTQ people are telling them not to talk to me.
So while they're talking, I'm gonna ask if you please just nod, okay? Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, you didn't want me to what?
While they're talking, you don't have to put that in my face
touch my
either.
stuff.
Okay, we don't put it in my face.
Don't touch
Okay,
my stuff.
thank you.
Take your hand off my property.
You can take it out of my hand as well.
Take it off
Thank
my
you.
property.
God bless
okay?
you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, the first people we talked to today. The Pride people told them not to talk to me, which is very interesting. At a Black Joy Festival, the white person's telling them not to talk to me. All right, we're off to a good start.
You know who this troll is, my loyal audience.
Question. Well, I think there's one. Your name's Kaitlin Bennett, right?
Mm-hmm. What's your name?
Mustafa. I think there's one really important question, and that's, did you shit yourself at a frat party?
Why are you talking about that when we're talking about food? You know what? We should go.
Hey, Kaitlin, how does it feel having the whole world know that you pooped your pants?
How does it feel not letting
You pooped your pants!
Hi everyone, I'm here with Kaitlin Bennett, aka Gun Girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that you yourself at a Kent State party?
It's not. Is it true that you just lied
She's
to me?
lying. She's lying.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I bit my tongue on her for a long time.
My husband is mixed, several different things. So I don't know. Can't be racist if I'm married to a ethnically diverse person. Yeah, she said, Google the racism from Donald Trump. It's literally a rigged algorithm. Google has been meddling and promoting their own agenda and have had to go to court in front of Congress because of it.
It's Kaitlin Bennett, aka Gun Girl.
What's in your laptop case?
Laptop?
Your laptop. Are you sure? That's not what I heard. I have an important question for you.
Okay.
What do you think about putting urinals in the women's restroom for women who have penises?
I don't care about that.
Could we put urinals in the women's restrooms here on campus to be more inclusive to women who have penises? You know, they stand up when they pee.
I mean, if there's the money in the budget for it, sure.
Okay, well, what if there was money to put free tampons and pads in men's restrooms for men who have periods?
If there's budget, I don't see a problem.
Do you see a problem with me asking you about men having periods?
No, I mean, it's a college campus. There's a lot of ideas to share. I mean...
What is a period?
I mean... What?
What do you think about putting urinals in women's restrooms for women who have penises and they just want to stand and pee?
I think people are just making too big of a deal about it. I don't really care.
Ooh. Naughty words. Okay, so we should or shouldn't?
I mean, I don't really care.
Okay, what about tampons and pads in men's restroom for men who have periods?
If you're really getting that worked up about it, why does it matter? Like, I don't care. It's just sitting there. I'm not going to take it.
Okay, so we should provide men with tampons.
I mean, if a dude wants a tampon for some reason, he can have a tampon. That's not my business.
What would he use it for?
I don't know. That's his problem.
What would he use a pad for?
His problem.
Do you think they should seek medical advice if they're having bleeding?
I mean, if they want to, I don't really care. Why should I care?
I don't know, I care about people. If they're bleeding out of their penis, I would want to...
I care about people's personal rights. They can do whatever they want. It's none of my business.
A professional troll who recently attended a black event, and it went about how you'd expect because we've seen how she conducts herself in other videos.
It's like her whole mission is to show up where she's clearly not welcome, just to make a scene and push her beliefs.
President Donald Trump, defund this school. They want to talk about defunding the police, defund public education, defund public universities, take the funding away from these people. We know they don't have jobs. We know they don't have jobs to pay for it on their own. They're using my tax dollars to come in here and try to fight me. Defund these schools. And while you're at it, defund this campus police as well.
This was built, most of it was built by slave labor.
Why are you here?
Many buildings have the names of slave-holding families.
Why do you go in them?
Well, because Rutgers has a legacy also on top of this with really radical politics. Paul Robeson went here, the famous black communist.
Communist. Should we be celebrating that?
Are you triggered?
No, I'm asking you a question.
I believe, communism is a great thing, actually. I believe naturally humans hold a collective spirit. We are not atomized individuals. Neoliberalism has torn through humanity.
So individualism is out of the picture.
I believe we all have individual rights and the right to self-determination, as Palestinian people do as well. And I also believe that naturally we are innately collective. And I believe that we all exist in a mosaic of humanity. And I think the fact that the capitalist system and neoliberalism has completely destroyed that.
Radical is like an inherently positive
Communist,
thing.
that's okay.
Yes. The idea of communism is like absolutely liberating. It's the idea of like embracing a collective spirit to like build a better world. Do you have like a defense of this instead of just like acting shocked? Like, can you give me something to work with?
Yeah, so I think communism is inherently wrong because it strips away the individual. There's no more individual, so people can't be looked at as you're an individual, you're all different, you all have the right to do and be what you want to do.
Wrong. Communism is the only ideology, or communism is the only system, rather, that could create individual liberties.
I got a few things to say here. All right. The first is Kaitlin Bennett is a horrible human being. What she is doing is invading predominantly black spaces in order to inflict her own, not even internalized, outward white supremacy as a way of dominance, as a way of invading and controlling. She's failing. She should continue to fail. And a theme that I always see within these videos that a lot of white folks, especially like her, just cannot comprehend is when black folks are in the comments or reacting to this video on TikTok and going, why are they so obsessed with us? And it really does feel like it's true. Because Kaitlin Bennett continues to go to these events over and over and over again. Oh, the problem is the wokies at this school, the commies on campus. So you know what we should do? We should troll them. And we should go after them. And we should ridicule them. What purpose are you serving? I mean, you might be popular on 4chan, but it feels like even the Republicans can't stand you. Like, there was some moment where she left Turning Point USA that still feels like somewhat of a mystery. She has been accused of anti-Semitism. What a surprise. And she's also been accused of defecating her own pants, which she has not confirmed. Other folks online have confirmed it. She hasn't. So I feel it is really rich of someone like this to continually go out there and just try and do it for the lulz when she's not. She continues failing over and over and over again. And the only people that like this at this point are incels because she looks like one. Now, let me also just say this real quick. I am someone who is doing this in public, but not the way that Kaitlin Bennett is doing it. I have a system where there is a mutual, social contract that you are agreeing to come on camera with me, and I am not going to be an absolute dick. I am not going to be an a-hole. I am just going to ask you certain things, whether it pertains to sports, politics, music, even all three intertwined at some stages. And I think what I've learned is you don't try and one-up these people. You should, if you are, which I guarantee she would argue, has the mind of a journalist / reporter. You should be trying to ask serious, credible, principled questions. And if you have a follow-up, it should be grounded in the realities of our world. And it should not be for you to score cheap political points. Because I do think that this sort of format does have a layer of value. The problem is when it's hijacked by the worst bad faith actors, it ruins it all for everybody else.